I get this question every single day. If you guys need a CDL to do this business, and what kind of truck, what kind of trailer to buy, so on and so forth. This gentleman just walked up on me. He asked me about getting in business and what kind of truck should he get trailer and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna go over it for you guys on camera, so I can just send this off from now on. Anyway, so typically on a trailer, you'll have what's called a VIN plate. Typically, the VIN plate will be right here. My metal came off, so the plate went off with it. But this trailer right here has a 15,600 pound GVWR. And what that means is that my axles, my 3 axles right there, they are rated for 5,200 pounds each. Okay. All right, so when you're hauling, you have what's called, you have your gross combination vehicle weight rating, the GCVWR, gross combination weight rating, right? So your gross combination weight rating cannot be over 26,000 pounds if you do not have a CDL. Okay, so this trailer, 15,600 pounds.
So you don't need CDL for this?
Hold on. So 15,600 pounds. Those axles back there, they are 5,200 pounds each. 5,200 times 3 is 15,600. That's how they come up with the gross vehicle weight rating. Now, this truck here, this is a 2011 3500 Silverado. It's the Garmin. Big one. This right here, if you're looking for your GVWR on your truck, you go to this sticker right here, right? So you see GVWR. This is the most important thing. GVWR for this truck is 13,000 pounds. This truck is what you would call a 1-ton. So 3500s and F350s and dualies, they're called 1-tons. Okay? So 1-ton typically has a GVWR of 13,000 to 14,000 pounds. So my truck is 13,000, my trailer is 15,600. That's 28,600 pounds. So this requires a CDL. This combination requires a CDL. However, I have another truck. I have an F250. My F250 is a single wheel, not a dually. That's a 3/4 ton truck. That 3/4 ton trucks typically have a GVWR of 10,000 pounds. So I can put my F250 on here and it'll haul it just fine. So with my F250 and that trailer, 10,000 plus 15,600 is 25,600 pounds. That keeps you underweight and you don't need a CDL. Okay? Make sense? Yep. So then you have also what's called your actual weight. So if you get pulled over by DOT, they're going to take your registration for your truck and your trailer. They're going to add it together. If together it goes over 26,000, you need a CDL. If your actual weight, when you go across the weight scales, if your truck is, let's say your truck is 14,000 pounds, and let's say your trailer is 12,000 pounds, right? Has the GVWR on it. That's how much your vehicle is rated to carry if it was full. That's not how much you weigh if it's empty. If it's empty, like this truck and this trailer, without any weight in it, puts me right around about 16,000 pounds, something like that. Once I'm full, I'm up to about 24,000, 25,000 pounds, right? But if I use one of my other carriers, let's say I got a 3-car and a 4-car carrier too. So if I use one of my other carriers, let's say that on my 3-car, the GVWR on that trailer is 12,000. And this truck is 13,000. So 13,000 plus 12,000, 25,000 pounds. Don't need a CDL. But if I load up 3 full-size cars, 3 full-size Teslas, SUVs, something like that, that's gonna put me over 26,000 pounds when I go across the scales. At that point, I still need a CDL. Make sense?
Yep, makes sense, yeah.
So you have actual weight, and then you have your gross combination weight rating, and that's what kind of dictates it. And then, if you're trying to get into the business, one of the things I always stress everybody to do, buy your trailer first. Because the whole thing is coming up with a combination that's going to work best for the weight. And when you're buying your trailer, a lot of people ask like, can I use a 3-car or can I use a 2-car? This is a 2-car carrier. This only holds 2 cars, right? But this one has a GVWR of 15,600 pounds, right? I have a 3-car and I have a 4-car carrier that has a GVWR of 12,000 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Even though those are bigger, the GVWR on it is less.
Okay.
So just because you buy a bigger trailer doesn't necessarily mean that the GVWR is going to be higher on it. You know?
The thing is, if I buy the trailer first, how am I gonna bring it here? Maybe
you want that's something you're gonna have to figure out. But you want to buy the trailer first because you need to know
I need to figure out
how much weight are you gonna lose in the trailer. You know what I'm saying? So if you buy a trailer that has 15,000 GVWR, you gotta get you a 3/4 ton truck. You gotta get you an F250.
Yep.
But if you buy a trailer that has a 12,000 pound GVWR, I suggest going with a 1 ton. 1 tons are better. 1 ton's haul way better than a 3/4 ton. A 3/4 ton's gonna sway a lot. But they still haul good, but it comes with a lot of sway.
I think I want to start with the small numbers, like you said, 2-car trailer and 54 to 50. I'm gonna start.
My best suggestion that's everybody, if you want to get into car hauling, get a 3-car. Get a wedge 3-car.
Start with that.
Start with a wedge 3-car. Start with a wedge 3-car. Do not start with a bumper pool. So meaning,
So I should do it.
my bed is a mess right now. But you see that there? That's my gooseneck. So you want to start with a 5th wheel or a gooseneck. You don't want to start with a trailer that's a bumper pool. All right. Reason being is because trailers, when it's a bumper pool style trailer, you have less turning radius. So it's a lot easier for me to jackknife. But if you got a gooseneck, the turning radius, when you're making sharp turns, you're getting stuck or whatever, and you're in tight spaces, you have more flexibility with the gooseneck than you do pulling by the bumper. So it's easier to drive a bigger trailer using the gooseneck than it is to drive a smaller trailer using the bumper.
My concern is I just want to start with the small numbers, because if I get the gooseneck, do I have to get a bigger trailer? Because
not necessarily.
I don't have the CDL.
Not necessarily, but again, remember, a bigger trailer does not always necessarily mean that you have a bigger GVWR. This trailer is one of my smaller trailers, and this trailer weighs more, has a higher GVWR than my other bigger trailers.
Okay, so if I get a gooseneck truck, I can't get any kind of trailer because I'm gonna get the truck first.
No, you can get the trailer. You can get a trailer first that has a gooseneck. That requires a gooseneck. So the gooseneck connects in the bed, right?
Yep, okay.
So if you get a trailer that requires a gooseneck, then you go buy a truck.
Yep.
That has a gooseneck already installed on it, or you get a gooseneck installed on your truck. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely want to go find. This is the money maker, not the truck. This is the money maker.
Yeah.
So you want to settle down on a trailer first. Even if you don't buy the trailer first, you need to really know what you're going to buy first, and then buy the truck, and then you can buy the trailer. But you gotta know. You gotta know what you're looking for. So you gotta know what exactly you're looking for.
Okay.
But the biggest things that you want to focus on is the GVWR. All right, and that's what you're gonna find with GVWR. You know, look at when you're trailer searching. You want to see what the GVWR
This was 10,000, right?
This was 15,000.
15,000. I want 10,000.
15. You want 12,000.
12,000.
About 12,000. Yeah, about 12. If you get 12,000, you can get a truck like this.
Okay.
A truck like this.
Over 25,000. Right?
Yeah, 12,000. You can't go over 26. 26,000. So you get a trailer with 12,000 GVWR. You can get a 1 ton truck. It's gonna be a Silverado's gonna be 13,000, and a Ram is gonna be 14,000, and a F350 is gonna be about 13,000.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
And if you get the F250 you was talking about, that has a 10,000 pound GVWR, and in that case, you can pull this. Because this is a 15,000 pound trailer.
Yep.
So 10,000, 15,000, 25,000 pounds, you're good to go.
Okay, I got you.
Anything over 26,001 pounds, you need a CDL.
Okay, I got you. Thank you.
And anything over 10,000 pounds, you gotta go through the weigh station. Make sense?
Yep.
All right, well.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Take my number, man. If you need help, just give me a call.
You're gonna send me the video, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, y'all, I hope I explained this in a way that makes sense. So for the guys that are trying to stay under CDL weight,
You guys have to stay under 26,000 pounds. Anything 26,001 and over requires you guys to have a CDL, meaning that you guys GV gross combination vehicle weight rating has to be less than 26,000 pounds. That's the GVWR on your truck and trailer combined. As well, your actual weight has to be less than 26,000 pounds too. So be careful when you guys are dispatching yourselves not to overload yourselves. I hope this video has been helpful. Get down to the comments, let me know what you guys think. Other than that, like, subscribe, share, do the YouTube shit, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.